Crip Mack is out of jail. Been lighting the internet up, been going crazy.
Yeah, we got to see the longevity in that. Crip Mack came home at a perfect time because it's like nothing going on.
Nothing going on.
You know what I'm saying? So the scene, but you know, I'm listening to what people saying. They're going to watch it because they want to see what's going on. But now we got to see is there something going on? You know, sometime when go do time like that, 2 years here, year here, sometimes you miss your boat. You know what I'm saying? The atmosphere, what it was when he was, you know what I'm saying, dominating that lane he was in, it kind of ain't there no more. So, you know, now it's like, after Crip Mack talks about, I'm just getting out, and he's getting refreshed on what's been going on, the lingo, the talk and all that, people, I think is kind of, that's what it is. We got to see if he could continue it and keep it going and what substance he gonna add to it, you know. So, you know, hey, maybe, you know, he got a child now. So, you know, I hope it work out for him. I hope it continues to work out for him. Sound like he got a head on his shoulders. He's saying that he can't be around his homies. That's part of his conditions. You know what I'm saying? He's saying he got to be here for his daughter. You know, so we gonna see. He did a couple million views since he been home. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what happens. Let's see if people continue to tap in.
People are saying that he's the same. I see in the comments a lot of people are like, he hasn't learned nothing from 2 years of prison.
Man, listen, dude is
Man, Crip Mack knows how to entertain, bro.
He's infatuated with gangbanging. He definitely knows how to entertain because he came from another life. They got documentaries out there, you know. I think he lived in Ontario, he went to military school and shit like that. So, but I don't know. I don't know if something happened to where it kind of like turned him into this individual. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully people continue to watch him. Hopefully he, you know, finds his niche and finds something that'll land him a nice check so he can invest it right and keep climbing because, you know, all this shit come to an end. You know, even you know that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, you know what I mean? I'm even hearing people say his voice has changed. He doesn't sound the same, but they watching him. They watching him to see what he got to say. So, okay, boom, you out, let's see. So now we got to revisit this a month from now. I think he's making a mistake by going everywhere. Like I just seen him at Spider Logo. I don't know why he did that. He should have, you know, kind of like, you know, I think I know why he did it. Maybe because they both neighborhoods or something. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. Spider Logo got a platform. His platform older than 90% of these. So I get why he did that. He keeping it real. I'm gonna retract that. You know what I'm saying? But at some point, he gonna have to come up with a game plan on what he not gonna do so he can get to what he wanna do.
Well, he had it going before he went to jail. He had that show with China Mac that was doing really good numbers.
That's a wave, bro. You ever seen a surfer on a wave in the ocean? What happens when he get through riding it? It's gone. So if a riding a wave and he just voluntarily jump off that, the surfboard just gonna end up on the beach. Everybody got their rappers, actors, everybody got their time, and either you gonna take that shit, get your money, maximize it, spin off. Man, the prime example of the person to watch who keeps jumping off and going into another door, Joe Budden.
Oh yeah, Joe Budden's really good at what he does, for sure.
He come from underground rapping, a group, up there, him and Act, loving hip hop.
He did
his own shit. Yeah, it's a fact. Hell yeah.
Damn, Joe's did everything.
But you know he know how to keep reinventing himself. Everybody can't do that. Go back to Joe Budden's era and let's look at some of those artists and where they at, what they doing. So Crip Mack is in a situation where he need proper management. You know, I know what lane he should go in. The lane I tried to put him in 5 years ago. He need to be a comedian. Crip Mack need to be a comedian, getting on them stages where he can go tour. You understand what I'm saying? And get paid. Go get him a Netflix series. That's what Crip Mack need to do. I remember back in the days when I was gonna give him the bag to fight Blueface, I told him, listen, I'll do it, but I want to manage you as not as a rapper, but as a comedian. I hadn't even known him. I had just been watching maybe a month or so. They was doing COVID on YouTube. He was funny as I'm telling myself, boy, I put a rider or two with him, give him a nice little clean intro, a few little, pointers in the middle, and just let him be him. Man, them people, it'll be like how they did Mike Tyson. Remember Mike Tyson shit? Whoever was writing or helping them structure his shit was amazing. He was selling out like a Vegas. Crip Mack could really do that. He could really do that.
He got an it factor to him.
Yeah, but he gotta have the right structure. The right thing gotta be around him. And then somebody with some patience. He can't have no hood management just over there. They don't know what to do. They don't got the relationships to do anything. And then they're gonna block the ones that could do it. You know what I'm saying? I had the patience at one time. I really ain't got the patience to sit down and just do that with him like I would have 3-4 years ago. Cause me and R&B, we offered so many other things, right? But I believe that's his lane. I believe right now he should go straight comedy.
Like what kind of comedy though? Like stand up or like skits?
Fuck a skit. He did that with Compton Rick Rock. Stand up comedy. Crip Mack got the lane. Listen, what's the homie name? What's the homie for Friday? What's the crazy homie name? The comedian.
You talking about?
Mike Epps, Cat Williams. He need to go mingle with them people.
I can see Crip Mack in a Friday movie.
Right? I can see him on the stage.
I don't know if I can see Crip Mack doing stand-up, bro.
What? Man, you motherfucker, y'all watching him he's doing comedian shit sitting down. Man, you put a prop behind that, a liquor store with a pork prop with some 40 ounces with his Crip walking shit and them talking to the, listen, them white folks to come watch that boy. And when they come watch you, you gonna be all right. Cause we coming anyway. Cause when we see the white folks coming to watch us, we wanna come claim us. Now we come out. If you depending on the black people to come out first, your ass might be in trouble. But when you know them white folks to come out, right? That's gonna definitely bring your people out. Look at Crip Mack and Charleston White. What's the difference? That's my point.
What's the difference between Crip Mack
What's
and
the
Charleston
difference
White?
in them talking the shit they talk when they talking? Two different linguals, two different styles. But both the niggas is entertaining. I don't do what Crip Mack do. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't fix my teeth. Think I'd be on stage with the $4 t-shirt shorts, the hoodie with the chucks, the socks, with an earpiece up there clowning. Blueface, you going on tour? Hey, who is on something? You going on tour? Hey, let me come on tour, do a 15-minute set, opening up. Because next thing you know, the venues want to bring him back. You can't tell me Crip Mack can't do 700 to 1,000 seaters right now.
Crip Mack will bring a crowd in, for sure.
And that's small. And don't let him get smart and have the opposite of him on stage doing shit as well to bring in that crowd. So now he's introduced to them on some real shit. I believe that should be his next move, bro. He need to do that. Whoever, working with him, they should do that. I believe he probably should go over there with Compton Rick Rock, because he the one that got the brains in the sense in the relationship, who ain't gonna try to get over on it. But I will say, he got business with 600 and 4-Leaf. He ain't gonna like I'm saying it, but he under contract. And you gotta face that contract. You get what I'm saying? Because cats can start doing shit. 600 and 4-Leaf could right now put together cease and desist and send them out to you, Adam, everybody. Letting you know if we don't sign off on it or we ain't paid, coming down. And once they serve you, you know what happens when they send that shit into YouTube with the right legal team. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't know all the details with all that.
Yeah, the contract crazy. It extended, like, all the time he did extends his contract. Which it ain't a bad contract, because they gave it some bread. They out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? They gave him some bread, and then he got a channel over there in the IG page that he could really be utilizing. Just go over there and get that shit out the way and work something with him. You know what I'm saying? And get it done. Or go do a reality show. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting reality shows. Them niggas can go shoot their own reality show.
I can see Crip Mack doing reality shows. I just seen him with Neon, and he looked like, it kind of looked like, like a wild reality show. Like you could build something.
That's what he needs to be around. It don't need to be him and that's already, it's played out. It's business. This ain't no keeping it real. This ain't no neighborhood. This ain't none of that shit. That man say he got a daughter. What's the next play that's gonna keep him in play? Period.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.